Welcome back once again to the Bay Area Team Member E-Lounge training video session. You old wonderful Bay Area team member you. Today you're going to learn how to add a new lender to the approval page. So once you've been notified that it's ready to be added, you will go to your Google Docs and click on Collections Shared with Me. Click on Op50M. Ruth Ann Jones website data, approvals waiting to be put on website, and then find the new lender's name. In this case it's M&T. So then I'm going to go and search for the M&T picture that I'm going to be using. Just type in M&T, and usually if you put the word logo beside it, it seems to bring up the best results. And click Images on the left side. If you're in Google search, it's where you need to be, is on Google's. You can even go to google.com, click on Images, and then you may need to scroll through some of these to find the best one, but I'm just going to use this right here. So I clicked on it, and then right click and choose something to the equivalent that will allow you just to save it on your computer. So I'm going to choose Save Image As. It's important to remember where you're saving it. So I can see here I'm saving it in my Downloads folder. So now that it's saved, I'm ready to go to Ruth Ann Jones Team Members E-Lounge and get logged in. You'll be using admin. Once you're logged in, go to Sellers, then Approvals. And scroll down to the article and click Edit Article. Once you're down here, there's a tiny little button that says Toggle Full Screen Mode. You want to go to the full screen mode for this to give it the best view. And then click beside the last lender that's on there. Or if necessary, you may need to start a new row. And you want to kind of eyeball it and just put it the same distance from the prior ones. I'm just going to hit the space bar several times. That looks about right. And click on Insert Edit Image. Go over here to the Upload button. Browse, and then make sure you're in the folder that you saved it in, and remember the name you used, and then you can just double click it, then choose Upload. It will automatically highlight that for you, and then notice up here though you have nothing selected yet, so you still have to click Select one time. That'll put it up here where it needs to be. And then an important number to remember is right here on Dimensions. You're going to resize this picture. All of them need to be resized. Notice it says width and height. You want it to be at 250 width. And since you've checked proportional, or since it's staying checked, it will automatically keep it in proper proportions once you click somewhere else on the screen and it updates. So now you're ready to insert. And there it is. So next you want to go ahead and actually add the approval itself. Here's where it gets a little weird. If you'll notice in this edit mode that we're in, these approvals appear to actually be a little bit off. However, once you've saved it, it looks correct. So what's important is how it looks once you've saved it. And what I found is you can kind of somewhat go by the spacing that's between each of these. So it's at least a good place to start. So I'm just going to hit the space bar until it looks like I'm about the same distance or so as the other ones. And then type the word approval, 1. Then you have to go back to your Google Docs have to open it up again. Going back to my docs, and it's the same place that you just were. Elections, Op 50M, Ruth Ann Jones, approvals waiting to be put on website. And then here's the first one I'm going to be putting up, the Garvin. So two things we're going to accomplish by clicking on this. Number one is you want to make sure the access to this document is set. Click on share so that, see how it says who has access? Anyone who has a link can view. If yours says private or anything else like that, click on change and then make sure it's set to anyone with link. And then the second thing is that this link to share, make sure it's highlighted in blue like it is. Hold down Control and then tap the V for victory button, C for Charlie, to copy it. Control C. When you're done with that, go back to your approvals page. Alrighty then, got way too many things open here. And highlight approval 1. Right click on it, choose Insert Edit Link. Left click up here in the URL, hold down Control and then V for victory, and that will paste it in. Then click Insert, and there you have it. Next you need to go toggle full screen mode again and save it to see how it looks in the final result. This is really the only view that ultimately matters because it's what everybody sees. And looks pretty good to my eye. If not, then you can go back up and click edit again and just experiment with it until it looks right. So there you have it. If you need anything else, let us know. Thanks so much for all your hard work, and I'll see you next time.